concept, units and measurements. So before going to discuss this concept, first we need to discuss about the physical quantity. Physical quantity is nothing but all measurable quantities are called physical quantity. All measurable quantities are called physical quantity. Yes, look at here. We can measure mass, weight. In the upcoming classes, we will discuss about what is mass, what is weight. Even we can measure length. Length is nothing but distance, right? Even we can measure volume, area of the substance, right? See, for suppose I am going to be measure the distance from Mahbub Nagar to Hyderabad. So the distance is around 100 kilometers, right? So the distance is the quantity which can be measurable. So this can be considered as a physical quantity. Is it clear? PQ is nothing but physical quantity. PQ stands for physical quantity. And even I can measure the oil, volume of the oil, volume of oil. How will you measure? 500 ml. ml stands for milliliters, or 1 liter, or 2 liters. And we can measure area. Area also, it will be in terms of 2 centimeters square or 4 centimeters square. Is it clear, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So area we can measure. So the see many physical quantities. See, for suppose I went to the kirana shop and asked for 1 kg of sugar. Even I can ask for 1 kg of sugar, or 25 kgs of rice. 25 kgs of rice, right? And many things you can ask. And even 20 liters of water. Next, 2 liters of vegetable oil, etc. So these quantities can be measurable. Such way, all the measurable quantities are called physical quantity. And if you observe the any physical quantity, look at here. If you observe any physical quantity, it is like this. Look at here. First, you will have number. The physical quantity will have number, and number is multiplied by, see, these liters, kgs. Even here also we consider ml, milliliter, kilometers, liters, centimeter square. These are all the units. So the any physical quantity can be represented as a product of number and its units. Is it clear? Number, in technical words, we will call the number as magnitude. Magnitude is nothing but number. So now onwards, then in place of number, I will replace magnitude. Therefore, I will tell you the statement: physical quantity can be denoted by the product of magnitude and its units. Is it clear? Any physical quantity can be represented by the product of its magnitude and units. This is the statement. See, for suppose I went to the I wanted to purchase some clothes. So how will you measure the clothes? 2 meters of length or 100 meters of length, like this you will measure. Clear? And the distance between any 2 points, the distance between any 2 points can be measured in terms of centimeters or meters. Or if the distance is huge distance, then you will measure in terms of kilometers. So these are all the units. Clear? And volume can be denoted by liters, and even you can measure in terms of centimeters cube. You will come to know, Nana, what are these things. You will come to know in the upcoming classes. Clear? And the next concept is system of units. The next concept is system of units. System of units. So here we will have three types of systems: CGS system and MKS system, FPS system. So in the three systems, the scientists taken three physical quantities, namely the three physical quantities names are: first physical quantity, nothing but the basic physical quantity they had taken as length. Next physical quantity is mass, mass, and the third one is nothing but time. Third one is nothing but time. And look at here, coming to the length. Length is nothing but, what is length? The distance between any 2 points. The distance between any 2 points is called length. Here, the distance between any 2 points is called length. See, for suppose I am going to be measured the distance from point A to point B. How will you measure? By using the scale like this. You are going to be measured like this: 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, like that. You will measure in terms of millimeters also. So this is the length. What is the next? Mass. Mass. And remember, mass and weight both are different words in physics. You won't consider mass as weight or weight as mass. These two are different terms in physics. You will come to know in the tomorrow class what is mass, what is weight. The distance, the differences between, you will come to know what is the mass and what is the weight. Coming to the mass, the property of matter is called mass. Clear? The property of matter is called mass. Next, time. Coming to the time, the gap between any two events is called time. In general, we will measure times in seconds, correct? Even we can measure in terms of hours, in terms of days, in terms of months, in terms of years, etc. So these are all the different kinds of units to measure the time. Then what about weight? Weight can be measured in terms of grams, kilograms, kilogram also called as kg. And coming to the length, we can measure in the units of centimeters, meters, kilometers, etc. Now, see, now we are going to be discuss the system of units. So far we will have three systems. So the length is measured in CGS system. C stands for centimeter. Very good. C stands for centimeter. It is also called as cm, not chief minister, cm, centimeter. And in CGS system, G stands for grams. G stands for grams. And in CGS system, time will be measured in terms of seconds. Time will be measured in terms of seconds. Now in MKS system, M stands for meter. Small m. And K stands for, means mass is measured in terms of kilograms. Kg. Again, the time is measured in terms of seconds in MKS system also. And coming to the FPS system, F stands for foot. Very good, foot. Next, P stands for pounds. And time, seconds. If you observe all the system of units, in all the system of units, time is measured in terms of seconds. So time will be measured in terms of seconds in all the system of units. And remember, feet is the plural of foot. Feet is the plural of feet. Sorry, foot. Feet is the plural of feet. Wait a second, sorry for the disturbance. Feet is plural and foot is singular, remember. See, in general, we will measure the height 5 feet 10 inches or 4 feet 12 inches, like this. Sorry, 4 feet 11 inches, 4 feet 8 inches, 8 feet height, 10 feet height, or 8 inches, like this we can measure. So the feet is the term which will be gives the idea about the length. Clear? So once again I am revising you. Length in CGS system, C stand for centimeter. CGS, C stand for centimeter. Centimeter is
What is SI, sir?
what is
SI.
SI? I will tell you. I will tell you. Okay. After telling these 3 points, I will after revising, I will tell you what is SI. Okay. Clear? Coming to the length. Length is measured in terms of centimeters in CGS system of unit. Mass is measured in terms of grams in CGS system. Time is measured in seconds in CGS system. In the similar way, length, mass, time in MKS systems are measured by meter, kilogram, seconds respectively. Okay. Very good. And coming to the FPS system, in FPS system, length is measured by foot, mass is measured by pounds, time is measured by seconds. Now tell me, 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? Yes. 1 minute is equal to how many seconds? The answer is 60 seconds, right? Now my question is convert
Yes, sir.
2 minutes into
126, sir.
seconds. How many seconds?
120 seconds.
Very good. So how will you convert this? We know 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, right?
Sir, 60 into 2, sir. 60 into 2.
Right. For 2 minutes, how many seconds? Na? See, look at here. I will tell you the basic concept to convert the system of units. See, look at here at the LHS side, left hand side. LHS stands for left hand side. At the LHS side, I represented minutes, and the RHS side, right hand side of the equation, I represented seconds. So 1 minute, it is a standard quantity. Once 1 minute is equal to 60 minutes, I had written in the first step. Now I'm converting 2 minutes into seconds now. So at the bottom of the 1 minute, I wrote 2 minutes, and I'm going to be find out 2 minutes value in terms of seconds. So let us consider the value is x. Now what I'm doing cross multiplication. Clear? The cross multiplication is nothing but x is in terms of seconds now. Remember, we are measuring 2 minutes in seconds now. X seconds into and 1 minute, right, is equal to, again, so first line is finished, will be equivalent to the cross of second line. Now 60 seconds into 2 minutes. See, look at here. Now you will get x will be in terms of seconds. X is equal to, look at here, 60 into, look at here, this minutes will get cancelled, right? I will tell you like this. Look at here, x is equal to 60 seconds into 2 minutes divided by 1 minute is there now, 1 minute. Minutes will get cancelled. X will be in terms of seconds only. 60 into 2, how much? 120 seconds. Clear? In the similar way, 3 minutes is equal to how many seconds? Will you tell directly without solving? 3 minutes is equal to how many seconds? 3 into 60, nothing but 180 seconds, right? Is it clear? Now my question is 3 minutes 30 seconds will be is equal to how many seconds? Now my question is this one. The timing, convert 3 minutes 30 seconds into seconds. Now what is the value of 3 minutes in seconds? What is the value of 3 minutes in the seconds? Just now we calculated 3 minutes in seconds is nothing but 180, no? 180 plus, again the clock moved 30 seconds. 180 plus 30, how much? 180 plus 30 is the value of
210, sir. 210.
very good 210 seconds. Very good.
210 seconds.
Now the direct question: convert 10 minutes into seconds. Convert.
600 seconds, sir.
Very good. You did 10 into 60, nothing but 600 seconds, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Very good. Now tell me, 1 hour is equal to dash minutes. How many minutes will be considered as 1
60
hour?
minutes, sir.
60 minutes.
Very good. 60 minutes is the answer. Now convert 2 hours into minutes.
120.
120 minutes.
120 minutes. Very good. Now my question is, 180 minutes is equal to how many hours? How will you get this answer? For
Sir,
60
3 hours, sir.
very good, 3 hours.
3 hours.
So
3 hours.
so you won't get confused, Nana. See, look at here. I'm converting 180 minutes into hours. First, what do you know? You know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? So as I told you the basic method, now I'm converting 180 minutes into hours. Now at the bottom of the 60 minutes, I will write 180 minutes. Now I'm converting 180 minutes into hours. So let us consider 180 minutes is equivalent to X hours. Now do cross multiplication. What do you get? 180 into 1. 180 into 1, which will be is equal to X into 60, right?
60. Yes, sir.
61 the 63 the. So the X is equal to 3 hours.
3 hours.
So this is the basic method to convert one system of units into another system. This is the simplest method. No need to by heart this method. By using this method, you can convert any system of units into one form into another form. Just here I explained for that time. In the upcoming classes, we will solve for distance also. Okay. Now look at here. We finish this concept now. See, let us assume that so many scientists, the scientists joined in the meeting to analyze those parameters regarding some quantities. Let us consider Australian scientists will come, Indian scientists will maybe attend the meeting, and even USA scientists also attended that meeting. So in Australia, the scientists were generally use CGS system. In our India, we are using MKS system. See, in US, they will use FPS system. Let us assume that. See, I measured the scientist who came from Australia. He's measured the distance between Mahabub Nagar to Hyderabad. He measured the distance from Mahabub Nagar to Hyderabad. So will he explain in terms of centimeters or not? Why? Because length is measured in terms of centimeters in CGS system, right? Then in which units the Indian scientist will explain? I mean, in which units he will represent that distance? M stands
Meters,
for
sir.
very
Meters.
good. Meter.
Meters.
Meter. Very good. Then USA scientist will tell in terms of foot or feet, right? See, first they came from different positions, different countries, so that's why they explain in different units, right? See, after observing these units, they will not get the conclusion. Why? Because here you might be get some value, here you will get some value, here you will get some another value. So they could not what do you say, they could not justify the answer, right? They could not justify the correct distance, exact distance between from Mahabub Nagar to Hyderabad. Why? Because here they use the different system of units, so they will get confused. So to overcome that confuse, we have another system of unit which was agreed by all the scientists from all the countries. That is nothing but SI system. What is SI system? Standard International System of Units. So the SI system recognizes total 7 fundamental quantities. Clear? So how many fundamental quantities?
7 fundamental quantities.
They are length, mass, time, very good, electric current, Electric current,
Amount of substance.
amount of substance,
Thermodynamic temperature.
thermodynamic temperature,
Luminous intensity.
thermodynamic temperature, and luminous
Luminous intensity.
luminous intensity. Luminous intensity is nothing but amount of light. See, in SI system, right, look at here. In SI system, length is measured in terms of meter.
Meter.
Small m. Mass is measured in terms of
Kilogram.
kilograms. It is nothing but kg. Time is measured in terms of seconds.
S.
Electric current is measured in terms of ampere.
Ampere. A.
Ampere. A.
Ampere,
Amount of
A.
substance, mole. MOLE. But
L.
while writing the unit, you should write MOL.
MOL.
MOL. You should remember this. Thermodynamic temperature, kelvins.
Kelvin. K.
K. Luminous intensity is candela.
Candela.
CD.
CD.
And if you observe the MKS system, in MKS system, length, mass, time are also measured in terms of meters, kilograms, seconds respectively, right? So the length, mass, time units in SI system and MKS system, we will have same kind of units. So that's why the SI system also considered as MKS system. Is it clear? The SI system also considered as a MKS system. Here, so SI system or MKS system both are same. Why? Because in MKS system we will have three physical quantities. They are length, mass, time. Those units will be is equal to the SI system first three physical quantities units. So that's why we are considering MKS system as also SI system.
SS system.
Is it clear, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now Deep, your voice is breaking. You can ask. Now Deep, do you have any doubts? What about you, Saivani? Do you have
Nothing, sir.
any? Okay, fine.
Nothing, sir.
Next concept is types of physical quantities. Types of physical
Quantity.
quantities. Wait a second. No? Types of physical quantities. So the physical quantity PQ. PQ stands for physical quantity. So total, I will classify the physical quantities into three types. Total, the physical quantities have been classified into three types. So the first one is fundamental and derived. Fundamental physical quantity and derived physical quantities. Fundamental and derived physical quantity. Second one is vector and scalar. And the third one is dimensional physical quantity and dimensionless physical quantities. Dimensionless physical quantities. Total, how many types are there? Physical quantities. How many types of physical quantities are there? Three types. In the type one, fundamental physical quantity and derived physical quantity. In the type 2, vector and scalar. And coming to the type 3, dimensional physical quantities and dimensionless physical quantities. Very good. So today we will discuss briefly about these three types of physical quantities. Tomorrow we will discuss in detail. Okay. Fundamental. Funda is nothing but basic, na?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So the physical quantity which is independent. The physical quantities which is independent is called fundamental physical quantity. Look at here. In CGS system, MKS system, and FPS system, we had taken 3 fundamental physical quantities here. These 3 are the fundamental physical quantities only. Is it clear? Length is the fundamental physical quantity, mass also a fundamental physical quantity, and time also a fundamental physical quantity.
quantities.
In SI system total, how many fundamental physical quantities are there? Total 7 fundamental physical quantities are there.
Quantities.
Total how many fundamental physical quantities are there?
7 fundamental physical quantities.
7 fundamental physical quantities. So the fundamental physical quantities are nothing but they are independent but derived physical quantities. Nothing but, do you know the formula of speed? Speed can be written as distance by
Sir, 1 second, you can recap all, sir.
yeah.
This topic, sir.
Right.
Thanks for.
Will you once again ask the question, Navdeep? Will you repeat the question?
Sir, types of physical quantities I need to.
Yeah, I will tell. I'm telling the concept only. Okay. Speed is equal to distance by time. Coming to the fundamental physical quantity, these types of physical quantities are independent. Is it clear? These types of physical quantities are independent. See here, there are 7 independent physical quantities. These are all the fundamental physical quantities in SI system. Total 7 fundamental physical quantities are there. Next, coming to the derived physical quantity. See, I am going to be write the formula for speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. Now, so distance is nothing but length or not? Length divided by time. So look at here, speed is depends upon 2 fundamental physical quantities. So in order to define speed, I need to take the help of length as well as time. Is it clear? I need to take the help of length and time. Then only I am able to explain about the speed. So speed is the derived physical quantities. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So the physical quantity which is depends upon others, nothing but fundamental physical quantity, that is called derived physical quantity. And coming to the vector will have the physical quantity which have magnitude and direction. Both will be there. Tomorrow we will have a good session on this concept. Okay. Today you should remember this concept. Vector is nothing but the physical quantity which have magnitude and direction. But coming to the scalar, the physical quantity which have only magnitude. The physical quantity which have only magnitude but not direction. That physical quantity is called scalar. So scalar will have magnitude but not direction. Is it clear? And coming to the dimensional physical quantity, the physical quantity which have units ఉన్న అన్ని physical quantities ని మనం ఏమంటాము అంటే dimensional physical quantity అంటాం. Coming to the dimensional less physical quantity, the physical quantity which do not have units. The physical quantity which do not have units is called dimensional less physical quantities. So during this session we discussed about what we had discussed. What is a physical quantity? Physical quantity is nothing but the measurable quantities are called, all measurable quantities are called physical quantity. So, and the next point what we had discussed.
Can you give example for excuse me, sir? Sir, can you give example for
example for what?
Non-dimensional.
Right. I will tell you.
Non-dimensional, sir.
Okay, wait. I will tell you. Example for dimensionless physical quantity. That is nothing but refractive index. Many are there. Refractive index, you will come to know in 9th class. These are all things. Relative refractive index, RA stands for refractive index, and the next one is magnification. These are all some example for the dimensionless physical quantities. Coming to the dimensional physical quantity, length, mass, weight, all these are all the example for the dimensional physical quantity. Again, I'm recapping the concepts which we discussed in this session. Physical quantity, all measurable quantities are called physical quantities. And the next important point is physical quantity can be denoted by the product of magnitude and its units. Next, system of units. In this we have 3 system of units: CGS system, MKS system, FPS system. In CGS system, length, mass, time are measured by centimeters, grams, seconds respectively. In MKS system, length, mass, time are measured meters, kilogram, seconds. Then after FPS, foot, pound, seconds. Next, we also discussed about the definitions of length, mass, as well as time also. These three things also we discussed. And we convert minutes into seconds and hours into minutes. Those things also we discussed. And the next, we discussed about the system, SI system. In SI system, we have 7 fundamental physical quantities, namely length, mass, time, electric current, amount of substance, thermodynamic temperature, luminous intensity. They are measured in units, meters, kilograms, seconds, ampere. Ampere, capital A is the symbol. Mole, symbol is MOL. Kelvin, capital K. Candela, CD are the units respectively. Then after we discuss types of physical quantities. Type 1, fundamental, physical. Fundamental are nothing but basic. They don't depend upon the others. Coming to the derived physical quantities, they will be depends upon the fundamental physical quantities. Coming to the vector and scalar, vector will have both magnitude and direction. It will have both magnitude and direction, but scalar only magnitude, but not direction. This is about the type 2. Coming to the type 3, dimensional and dimensionless physical quantities. Dimensional physical quantity is nothing but length, mass, time, and some are the example. And coming to the dimensionless physical quantity, it should not have any units. Examples are refractive index, relative refractive index, magnification, even relative density. Now you will come to know these things. Clear? Relative density. So this is about the today's section. Do you have any doubt?